you see it? Do you feel it in the air? What's that, you ask? It's me season. I was playing with you guys, but hey everybody. If you notice, I'm dropping this video before the usual Wednesday drop because I wanted to do a video drop that aligned with my birthday. So if you're seeing this, it's either the day of my birthday or my birthday week. We gonna act like it's here because I'm saying hello to 42. And in this video, I am going to share 3 breakaways. And if you listen to my podcast, breakaways are like the notes that I share that I think you should learn from each episode, things that kind of jumped out for me. And so I am gonna do 3 breakaways from 42. Go grab your snack, go grab your drink. Let's tuck on in. All right, so again, my name is PM Kester. I am the host of How to Take a Break, the podcast, and How to Take a Break, the YouTube channel. So on the channel, my intent is to go a little bit deeper on some of the themes, episode themes that I may be sharing that month, add bonus content, and to let you see my face and really have a different venue for dialogue than my usual with a podcast. And if you look in the show notes, of course, you can find all of the things regarding how to reach out to me. But why are you here? You're here so I can tell you my breakaways from turning 42. So a little backstory. Getting to 40 was crazy because I turned 40 during the pandemic, the Panera Bread, the panorama. And I had this whole big plan for my 40th, right? Because that's like a milestone birthday. And it was, of course. But I was actually supposed to be in Hawaii for my 40th birthday. And for 39, which was my lead up, I was going to take a solo trip to Portugal. None of that happened, but I did find a way to pamper myself. And I will say, I don't know about you. I don't know if you are someone who is 40 or older that is watching this channel, but for me, the 40s, turning 40 was such a crossroads in my life. There was this sense of knowing that I have been feeling since I've been in my 40s. Lessons that I might have learned in the past that when they repeat themselves at this point in time, this age that I'm at, be it 40, 41, which is where I'm coming from, and 42, they stick. And I feel like I'm now starting to get what it was, the intention wrapped up in that lesson so that I can really integrate that change and I'm more in tune. So that is kind of how I entered my 40s. And so as I'm entering in 42, these are some breakaways that I've had leading up to this point. So number 1, there is power in writing the vision. If you listen to my podcast, you know that I love to talk about setting intentions. I enjoy setting intentions much more than resolutions. You know, at the beginning of each year, people talk about, oh, we got to set our New Year's resolution. And then 10 days in, they give up. And I think it's because we set these resolutions knowing that it's almost like a short-term goal. It's never going to last. That people make a joke about it. Whereas intentions, they give grace. You can intend to do things and something happens, but we're more easily to forgive ourselves of things going on and more easily to jump back on the horse, so to speak, for intentions. And going into that, I think that there's power in writing down the vision that you have for your life. And I really put that into practice with 41. I doubled down on journaling. And I will say, and I don't know what you believe, but I have been seeing things really be manifested this year. From my 41st birthday up to now, I have written things down. I wrote down, and it's crazy because I was reading back through some of my journal entries when I was looking at notes for this video, and I wrote down at one point, I will have this certain salary job soon. And I kept writing it. And within 2 months, I got that job. I will get a brand. I wrote it, and then I got it. And so I really saw where I started writing the vision down, and things started to come up. And so that's a breakaway from 41. That there's power in writing it down. There's power in that, because I think it makes you work towards it, and it makes it real. There's power in writing the vision down. Breakaway number 2. I finally know my value. It's funny because in my 20s and 30s, I always thought that I knew my value. Ain't nobody gonna tell me who I am, what I am. And then what happens in our 20s and 30s? People project, and if you see my other video, I talked about people projecting stuff onto you. People project, and then you lose your value because you allow what people project onto you to seep into you. And so what I have found this past year was that I had this huge awakening where I'm writing stuff down, right? I'm writing down what I want, who I am, where I want to go. And so I'm seeing this vision every day. I'm looking at it. I'm walking in it. And not only am I seeing these things manifested, but it's also affirming to me and affirming of my value. To the point that it's manifesting in all points of my life. There was a point during this pandemic where my whole value of myself was shaken, like in my relationships, in my job world. Like, am I supposed to be in this room? Somebody's projecting on me that I'm not everything I am. I'm not enough. And so this past year has been a journey of me reconnecting with myself and seeing my value. I know that I deserve to be in every room I enter. I deserve a love that is right for me, that uplifts me, that encourages me, because I am valuable and I am deserving of all these things. I really stepped into that this year. So again, breakaway number 2, I finally know my value. Breakaway number 3, I'm at a point where I finally feel in tune with my body. Also, another thing that happened in my 40s, I got serious about my health. I got serious about my health. I got tired of waking up being sick and tired. And I think hopefully everyone gets to that point and decides that they want to do something about it. I have been trying to lose some of this COVID-19 weight, right? I had already had some health issues that led to me starting a podcast. Go and journey to other episodes of the podcast where you kind of hear my origin story and things of that nature. And I found myself in my 40s almost feeling some of the same symptoms again. Cholesterol started going up. I started having chest pains. And I was like, enough is enough. And so I connected with a trainer. And the first thing that she taught me, Tracy Denise Fitness, I'm going to put her information in the show notes, was how to get my mindset right, so that would bleed over into other aspects of my health. So I started doubling down on meditation, so that when stuff alerted me that I was feeling stressed, when I started to notice those telltale signs of anxiety, I could tap in and take a break when I needed to. I started to listen to certain cues in my body because she also taught me, we did nutrition. So I could tap into like when I started feeling indigestion and things like that coming up, when I started noticing different muscle issues and started really being able to tap into like how to treat these things and how to take care of my body, which not only resulted in me losing 18 pounds, but also feeling better about myself, looking at myself in the mirror. I didn't recognize how I wasn't really embracing the mirror image of me until my walk at 41, when I look at myself and I'm just like, girl, we got this. You all that, you got this. And so that is what this journey up to 42 has taught me, that I'm at the point that I finally feel in tune with my body. I'm going to repeat those 3 breakaways again. Number 1, there is power in writing the vision. Number 2, I finally know my value. And number 3, I am at a point where I finally feel in tune with my body. I hope that whenever your birthday comes up, you celebrate it the way that you want to, that you feel value in yourself, that you are setting intentions for yourself this year. You are writing down the vision and you are implementing so that you can manifest everything that you want. I believe that and I want that for you. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Videos pop up every Wednesday. Subscribe so you can be alerted. Follow me at all the places that I've listed below. It's my birthday. Buy me a coffee. That link is listed below if you like what you see. I surely would appreciate it. More videos will be dropping. I drop like a shorts every day. Please tune in. Help me grow. I appreciate you. And I hope that you find a little time to take a break. Bye.